Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going on both my channels, my gaming and my book one, so I don't know how to do the intro. But this is to apologize for being gone since August of this year. I am so sorry. Well, or whenever you watch this, I've been gone since August of 2022. Some things happened. I guess I've been meaning to make this update to let everyone know what's been going on, and it's just been kind of pushed to the back burner. But I'm finally doing it. First things first, September, I did try to read some books, because I think I did an August book read. I can't remember if it was August or... I think I did a book wrap-up in August, and then I was reading September. I read like 3 books I could not finish. And then I read Immortal Hearts, I think it was called. Didn't like the book. It took me so long to read it. I had a big stack of books. It took me so long to read these 4 books. And it just put me in a reading slump. And then shortly after I decided to return everything and just take one book at a time, I got a message on my writing platform stating that they were a voice actor that believes they were recording an audiobook that was my book, but it was under someone else's name. So I investigated a little bit with this audio actor. I asked him for some documents and stuff, and it was my book. 100% word for word my book. And the problem is I post these things to get feedback, and they're not copyrighted. And if they are, it's like the poor man's way, and that usually doesn't stand in court. So that was my problem. I lost it. I lost that copyright battle, so now I gotta completely scrap the whole vampire series, because they didn't steal like the first book or like the last book, because the last book's not up yet, but because I only made it to like the 3rd book before this all happened. And they took the 2nd book, and it's like, it makes no sense unless you have the 1st book and the 3rd book. So, but yeah, they stole it. I've been in a writing slump ever since, because I am just scared that someone's going to steal my story again. So, and just trying to get through that. And then during that whole process, it was just so mentally draining on me that my mental health took a nosedive. So I had to like step away from everything and just focus on my mental health and getting it ready, getting it better. And then when my mental health started getting better, I ended up getting chest infection right before October 31st, like the week before. It was a respiratory infection. Some people were pretty sure it was COVID, got tested. Wasn't COVID, it was just a respiratory infection. It took me, because I have a weak respiratory system, it usually takes people about a week and a half to get better. It took me twice as long. So for 3 weeks, I was so sick, I couldn't do anything. So then I got better. And then I tried reading again. And I was slowly like trying to get into it again. So I finally finished some books in November, December area. So I'm back to reading, back to gaming, I'm back to editing. Here's another problem, is that I'm so backed up from being like sick and having a mental health issue. Like all my game videos that I have to edit just piled up, all my reading lists piled up, and it got to the point, it's like when I got better to do all this stuff again, I was so overwhelmed to the point it's like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to forget about it. And it's still like that. And it's just continuously piling up. So that is my story and why I've been gone for so long. And I apologize. And like I said, everything's just piling up. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, and I overwhelmed myself by just ignoring my problems. So hopefully I kept my gaming stuff up again. Hopefully I get more book reviews up again. Kaido's in the background. I am trying to get the motivation to get it all done. It took me a lot of motivation just to get down here. Because my mental health that's the biggest issue, is my mental health. I do suffer from depression and anxiety. I do take medication. I am in therapy to manage. But there's days where it's going to be so bad I can't even leave my bed. So you're just going to have to deal with the inconsistencies. I'm sorry. So it's like my mood is just a roller coaster. Some days I feel productive and like, yeah, I can take on the world. And then when I go to do something, I'm like, what did I do? Why did I let it get this bad? And then there's days where it's like, I don't want to do anything. I just want to stay in my bed. And I just got over a depressive spell not too long ago. So I'm trying to be productive. I've been reading, which makes me feel good. I want to get back into writing because that makes me feel good. It's just a whole lot going on, and hopefully I can get this stuff up. And again, I am so sorry. So sorry. But like I said, you're going to have to deal with inconsistencies because my mental health is so unpredictable. Even with the medication and the therapy. Again, I'm sorry. I hope you enjoyed all the videos I posted in the past. I hope you enjoy all the videos I post in the future. I will try to get the gaming ones up as soon as possible, but that's another issue. Is that when I'm editing, the videos are so long and I get bored after a while. Like, so I have to do something else, and then I forget that I was editing, and then it just sits there. It's like I have to be active. But hopefully the gaming videos will be up. I know I'm doing Disney Dreamlight Valley. There we go. I'm doing the first episode of that still. I think I finished two gaming videos. I don't know if I posted them or not. I will have to look. I did read 2 books. I will do the reviews for those as soon as possible. Probably right after I finish shooting this. I will do those reviews. But anyways, thank you again for understanding. I am so sorry. I will try to do better in the future. But until next time, I hope only good things happen to you. Bye.